Good question. I think what frustrates guests the most is when you have a half-baked implementation of your AI. It can be transformative in guest communication, but you need to make sure that the knowledge bases are good and so that all of the questions can actually be answered and most of the questions can be answered. And then for that little percentage of questions that can't be, that there is a quick escalation to a human in the loop. Because the worst thing that can happen is that you have a system that seems really responsive, but then can't actually answer the question. That could actually be more frustrating to a guest than having the human experience of having to wait a bit for your answer. I think the biggest impact right now is in the guest communication side that has gone, as you're saying, from something that looks promising to one that is actually in our testing performing better than a human. So we've gone from customer satisfaction scores where a human operator actually on average is lower than an AI. And I think the next step is really taking this to the operational side, where an AI can be used to identify tasks that need to be done and maybe even complete some of them, or otherwise dispatch to a team. And that's maybe a little bit earlier on the hype curve, but I think we're going to get there very soon. Yeah, so this is one thing I really love about AI. It takes very little to start and test. And that way, you as an operator, you can try it out in a small way. You don't have to do a big investment. And you can tune the systems and make sure that it is delivering the numbers that you need before you actually deploy it across your portfolio. So there's really no excuse not to get started. For Minut, what I am the most excited about is really guest safety. We see a big opportunity in making short-term rentals, bring them to par with a hotel in terms of guest safety. And I think we're not quite there yet, but we have some new products coming in the next few months where we will make sure that every short-term let is audited and properly tested for fire and carbon monoxide safety.